So, what are your offensive and defensive strategies?
Offensive strategy, my offensive strategy is to put points on the board every time they hit the field. My defensive strategy is to basically stuff the run, play a little bit of defense, hopefully I create some turnovers.
Who do you consider to be the biggest threat?
The biggest threat to me in this tournament would have to be myself. If I play my game the way I'm supposed to play it, then I don't see anybody out there that's going to be able to beat me today.
Who is the, how do I word this, like the least threat? Who do you think is going to be the easiest pushover?
Well, I don't think we actually do have a pushover in this tournament. Everybody pretty much came to play today. So I'm pretty sure I have my hands full with everybody or anybody that I play. So to say that, I look at somebody a weak link, I can't really say that.
What do you consider the most important position when you're winning the games?
It has to be the quarterback position. You got a quarterback back there that can make good decisions. They can get the ball out, make good passes, put the ball in a couple windows. Then you get a better chance of winning the game than having a quarterback that's not capable of doing those things. So I'd say the most important position would have to be the quarterback position.
What are your strengths and weaknesses?
Big strength for me is my passing game. I come out of shotgun a lot. I like to pass, but a weakness for me would have to be a red zone offense. If I can tighten that up, then I have a better shot.
Who do you predict if you get to the championship round? Who do you predict you'll be up against?
It's kind of hard to say, but if I had to pick one person, I believe it'd be Jarvis.
And if you win, what are you going to do with the trophy?
I plan on pretty much taking back home. I'll probably pop a little bit of champagne, put it in a cup, drink out of that, and we'll go from there. Put it in the house with the rest of my trophies.
What are your offensive and defensive strategies?
Defensive? Oh, I'm gonna run. Or defense, pretty much blitz the hell out of them, turn the ball over, do what I do, sack the quarterback. Offensive, run the ball. That's the best way to do it. Next.
Who would you consider to be the biggest threat in the tournament?
Oh, Sean. Sean, of course. Unknown. Never played him. Haven't seen how he plays. Biggest threat.
How do you win your games? What's your big? How do you go about?
How do I go about winning? Hey, luck. It's all down to the luck. Winner takes all, pretty much.
What do you consider the most important position?
Important position? Middle linebacker. They stop everything. They either drop back in coverage, handle the pass, stop the run. They're team captains for the defense.
Would you compare your play calling style to any NFL coach?
Good question. Really? I'm offhand. I mean, there's so many. Marty Schottenheimer. Damn, that was a good question right there. I would say Marty Schottenheimer.
What would you consider to be your biggest strengths and weaknesses?
Weakness? Over anticipation, gunning for him, trying to get the person. What was the second part?
Strength.
Strength. Predictability, knowing the person. Easy to read people. Like Jarvis. Jarvis for sure. He's a book.
Who do you think the weakest player is out there?
Weakest?
Yeah.
Jarvis. Of course. I mean, Jesus. He lets his emotions take the fucking field. It's funny.
If you get to the final round, who would you like to go up against?
Sean. Definitely Sean.
And good.
That would be a Titanic match right there. It's on a level.
And if you win, what are your plans for the trophy?
Oh, I'm gonna have so much profanity written on that motherfucker at the Revolution Mall. Like, eat.
Okay. What is your offensive and defensive strategies?
Win and win. And beat that ass. should I say, beat that butt for school. Pound you on the ground, take the ball on defense, put you on the ground. Pretty much it.
That is not for school, so you can cuss as much as you want.
Oh, okay.
Who do you consider to be the biggest threat?
Me. I am the biggest threat. I've beat most people in this tournament, and they've all maybe won a game or two on me, but I beat mostly everybody pretty bad.
How do you usually win your football games?
Pretty persuasive wins. Pretty much high points, good defense, good running.
What do you consider to be the most important position?
Offensive line. You gotta have a good offensive line, or else you can't run or throw. So,
What are your strengths and weaknesses when you play the game?
my strengths is that I run the ball pretty well. I have good defense, but I take a lot of risk, which pay off sometimes. And when they don't, it definitely is detrimental and can cost you.
If you get to the championship round, who would you like to be up against?
Definitely Jarvis, so I could shut him up again. So, when you're watching this, Jarvis, after I beat you, you'll have a good laugh.
And if you win the tournament, what are your plans for the trophy?
It's going on my wall. Definitely gonna hang up there for a while. Maybe have a few drinks out of it every now and then. We'll see.